Hello and welcome to Piano Video Lessons, Beginner Piano Lessons number 2. In this series of piano lessons, I'm going to teach you everything that you need to know to play the piano to get started reading music. In our first lesson, we learned the piano key names. And now in lesson 2, we're going to be doing the piano hands and the finger numbers. At the end of this lesson, you're going to know enough to be able to start learning my very first Christmas songs, which are available for print here at PianoVideoLessons.com. And if you're watching this on YouTube, I recommend that you hop on over to my website right now. Just click the link here in the video, and you can watch the video there at the website, and you can also download the PDFs that go along with this lesson. So what we're going to do today is we're going to learn the finger numbers. And so what we're going to do first is we're actually going to make a copy of our hands. So what we're going to use is just a sheet of white paper here, and I'm going to place my hand on the paper and trace around it. So when we play piano, we need to be able to talk about the fingers. And so the fingers need to have names. And if they didn't have names, we wouldn't know which fingers we were talking about. And so this is the way to ensure that we're talking about the same thing. All right, so I didn't leave much room for my left hand, but I'm going to still manage it. Okay. And it's hard to trace with the wrong hand, so this one's going to look like a glove more than a hand. But you can see now here I've got my right hand and my left hand, and hopefully you know your left from your right, but it's okay if you don't. Left makes a nice L shape here. Right does not. It's backwards. All right, so it's just a very simple system that we're going to be using to reference our fingers, and we're going to use the numbers. And it's not a very hard system, but still some people will get it wrong. So when you think about the numbers, I want you to think you only have one thumb, finger number 1. You have 4 fingers, but you have 1 thumb. So left hand, finger 1 is thumb, and right hand, finger 1 is thumb. So thumb is finger number 1. All right, and then moving around from number 1, finger number 2 is your pointer finger. And finger number 3 is your tall finger. And finger number 4 is your ring finger. And finger number 5 is pinky. So there we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. These are the 5 fingers of the left hand, and it's the same for the left. 5 fingers of your left hand, did I say that right? And the same for your fingers of your right. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So it's as easy as that. If I was to say play right hand finger 2 on F, you would just have to think finger 2 and play it on F. Just like that. If I was to say play right hand finger 4 and play it on A, you would just have to play right hand finger 4 on A. So what we can do now is practice the finger numbers in different patterns. So here's what we need to do. Just place your hand over the numbers that you have just traced and try to keep your fingers in a bit of a curved position. Now finger 1 doesn't feel very natural all stretched out like that, so I'm just going to leave my thumb loosely beside my hand in a regular piano playing shape. So I'm playing on the side edge of my thumb. So what we're going to do is look at the sheet here, and we're going to tap the fingers in the order that they're written on this sheet. So exercise number 1 says use your left hand and tap fingers 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So here I go. It says left hand. So we'll start with left, and it says 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Then it's right hand. Same thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now left hand, and this one has the pattern 1, 4, 4, 5, 5, 3, 3. Okay. 1, 4, 4, 5, 5, 3, 3. Now when we play piano, we don't actually do it like, it's not the same as when you type on a keyboard. When we play piano, we actually press into the keys. But the idea right now is just to learn the numbers of the fingers. This isn't really proper piano playing technique unless you're actually pressing down into your fingertips. So we could do that too. I just don't want to overwhelm you. But for question number 4, right hand, it's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2. And I'm going to use proper hand playing technique on this. And I'm actually even going to move this aside a little bit. But I'm going to play 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2. So it's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2. And what I'm doing is I'm pressing the weight of my hand like I'm squishing water out of a sponge in my fingertips. So here I'm going to do that one again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2. So little sponges in my fingers just squishing the water out. Now the next one is right hand again. 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 5. So here I go. Squish, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 5. So again, the action that I'm using here is a gentle press. It's a little bit of a roll. It's like I'm walking my fingers. Look, I've got marker on the edges of my fingers there from tracing my hands. Maybe you do too. So this sheet is a great practice sheet to go over and practice all of the finger numbers in order and helping yourself get really coordinated with thinking about the different numbers for the fingers. And then if you want to go crazy, after you've practiced this on the tabletop squishing, you can take these same exercises to the piano and play them starting on any key, and that will be really fun. So I'm just going to try this one here. Right hand, finger 1, and it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's question 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I have a nice rounded hand shape and I'm squishing my fingertips into the piano. All right, so as this exercise continues, the patterns get longer, and on the second half of the page, some of these emphasize the outside of your hand, because you probably noticed that fingers 4 and 5, they do not like to work independently. They're a little bit uncomfortable and weak, so we're going to exercise those ones a little bit extra, but just don't be hard on yourself. Try to keep your hands nice and loose, and just press your weight into the tops of the fingertips, not the very tops, the squishy parts. And the other thing that you could do to strengthen your fingers, if you feel like they're not staying curved or if they're collapsing on you when you press into them, is you can make nice round O shapes and then just press your finger against your thumb to try to give your hand a little exercise, making these O shapes and pressing. With each finger, make the O, keep it round. Don't let it do this. This is like a chicken. We're not doing chickens, we're doing O's. And we'll do the same thing with pinky, a nice round O, and press so that you can strengthen these joints so that they get used to being pressed on in a rounded shape. And repeat the same exercise with your left hand. Don't squeeze too hard. It's okay. So go ahead and practice your finger numbers, and once you're finished this lesson, you're ready to hop on over to learn some Christmas songs. We've got some really great Christmas songs here. We've got Jingle Bells and Deck the Halls and Jolly Old St. Nicholas and plenty more. So have a visit over at PianoVideoLessons.com and look for my very first Christmas songs. And if you're ready to start reading notes on the staff, you can also check out my note reading crash course. And in this video series, you will learn to read all of the notes on the treble and bass clef staffs. So you can check those out if you're ready, and if not, have a great day and I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.